Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to the first video of Thursday, recorded on a Wednesday night because this dropped late and the forums have just started kicking back into action. So yeah, apologies if people go, oh, isn't this information a bit late? Kind of, but kind of not, because life happens and I need to get to bed. Poor M's will start work early in the morning, and so do I, so I should really get some sleep. Sleep is very important. Arcade games, AQ Raid Week. As you know, we have got a raid week coming up. I think that's right. Honestly, like, MCOC for me at times is like a blur. Like, one week it's like, oh, we're doing AQ 88666, and then it's like, okay, we're doing it again. It's come up again. I thought we had a break. No, we don't. And then it's like raid week. And raid weeks are cool. They used to be really cool. I used to really enjoy them. But there's been a bit of a not quite sure with this MODOK situation. Kabam, of course, have seen the data, and of course they're going to make some changes. So, what have we got here? So first of all, after the first round of arcade games raids, we've made a number of changes to help the experience feel more consistent and help with a few of the more pesky mission prompts. Anything else being dealt with? Like AI not being too... Anyway, wishful thinking to think that AI would be improved to a certain degree. Here's the full list of changes. You can see that are coming round of raids. Bug fixes. Aegon's mentioned. We're talking about Aegon, like on the channel there, and mentioned the thread on this one. Aegon will now properly trigger the knockdown prompt from Thanos saith. A lot of people were looking to Aegon as an option to access stuff more quickly, to counter stuff, you know, because he can access at, I can't remember how many hundred, I think it's like some 300 where he's able to get a true accuracy buff, and of course that helps out with kind of like interacting with a node, so interacting with Thanos saith and champions that are featured in that. Special attacks now trigger the knockdown trigger from MODOK's mind games. Okay, good. We need just more improvements and things like that. Irma now. Buff and no changes. Unblockable penance base unblockable duration reduced from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. MODOK's mind games whiff attack prompt reduced from 3 to 2. MODOK's mind games attack into block prompt reduced from 5 to 4. I guess the big question, and this is still going to be the big thing, isn't it? Will it actually make a difference? It's all, and as I've always said, I think Kabam would agree with this as well. Like, it's all well and good making changes, but is this actually going to make a difference? I don't know. In the kind of the quickest way, I kind of say this is something, but I don't know if it needs to be more. I personally think they may need to do a bit more with the MODOK fight to improve it. The structure of the nodes in general, structure of this particular iteration of Saga raids, and same thing when it goes ongoing. But I don't know that until we, get to play and change and check it out. So MODOK is also increased base auto block cooldown from 7 seconds to 10 seconds, which gives you a better window. So that, I guess, is better, but doesn't necessarily save and solve the problem that players were having. Again, we'll have to find out when we get to play it. Power gain on struck from tech sig ability reduced from 5% to 1 to 2%. Whatever that means. It's either it's 1.5%. No, it's something like that. We hope you have fun out there. We'll be continuing to collect more feedback on the mode and its update for future releases. Okay, that's good news, I would say, but I don't know if it's gonna. I keep saying this, like, I don't know if it's actually gonna make a difference. Look to see if anybody's kind of like mentioned stuff, but that's just the thing. I don't know if. And I personally can't see it being a huge improvement. But we're just going to check it out, I guess, and go, hey, have the... oh, hang on. There we go. MODOK's prompts ask you to do nothing for his health bar. You have to throw away entire runs doing absolutely nothing. Not because your damage is minced, but because you ramp literally requires you to not directly attack. Also, double medium users are still going to get destroyed, and Aegon ramped is going to be unusable unless I overlooked it. I guess that's the thing, isn't it? Again, it just goes out like it's got to be tried, it's got to be tested by the players and see like has this worked or has this not. Because at the end of the day, Kabam may get it, they may not. I think that again, that's the kind of like when an unstoppable force meets an irremovable object. Kabam are like, well, this is still meant to be doable. People are doing it. People will understand at some stage. But then from a player-based perspective, it's just a lot of kind of like faff around nodes, interactions, and the fact that it's not... I'm not saying it's not as fair as... Well, it is not as fair as previous raids. I mean, that's a fact. Is this meant to be more challenging than previous raids? I guess so. And I guess this falls in line with what Kabam want to see from what they deliver in future. But would it have been better to kind of like go a different route than, say, some of the champions chosen as boss champions, auto block in general, what they've built again, like with MODOK? Can Kabam come down a bit? Is it going to take a while for them to understand that? Do they have to wait a little while to see the data before they present what they did with Battlegrounds, where they were kind of like doing more medals? And that's another story for another video, I must admit. But in any case, I'm going to leave everyone with the thoughts, thoughts in the comments about how you kind of like see this, what this will do. Will this improve things? Will it not? Will it feel that it's kind of still going to be as rough or not as rough? That, of course, is going to be a big sticking point. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. What are your thoughts, as I said, in comments? And check out some other content located on screen right now. Got one more video today, and then we're going to talk about, hopefully, tomorrow's side quest based stuff and new events, which should be exciting. And that's the thing I'm really looking forward to, because, yes, we've got to go onwards and upwards. Bye-bye for now.